Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of the 4400 Season 1, Episode 5. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows as well as scripted shows. If you're returning, you're one of my people, welcome back. I apologize. Somehow I thought last week's episode was episode 6. Wait a minute. Last week's episode was I did. It was episode 6, and I thought it was episode 5. But it turns out this is episode 5. I don't know how I got these mixed up. Oh, yes, I do. I did not originally have set to my DVR. I was just going to the CW.com because I was behind and catching up. Don't know what happened to where I got episodes 5 and 6 mixed up, but the one I put up last week, that is episode 6, and this is episode 5. Because I was confused, like, how is Hayden living with Logan then? What happened? Now I was able to catch up on this episode. But before we get into that, we're going to get into some comments. Butterfly84 Realtor says, I'm sorry. It was episode 5 I missed. Then she also says, you missed an episode. I've been waiting on you to review that episode 6. Okay. Well, I'm here now. Yes. Thank you for the comments, Butterfly84 underscore Realtor. So, let me get into my notes. Oh. So we starting off with Keisha and her sister and her nieces. They were out selling goods and all that other stuff. Y'all know Keisha's sister was put in the arms of the angel by some dude. We don't really know what happened, but we know that she was put into the arms of the angel by some dude. When she goes to visit her brother-in-law, he informs her that old dude wants to meet them. He is a changed person and he just wants to talk to them. I don't think I have it in me to go talk to the person who has put my family member in the arms of the angel. I just couldn't do it. I could not sit there, whether it was intentional or was it accidental. I don't think I have it in me to do it. And questions: how long has it been? Have you been a good person for the past 2 weeks? What are you doing that you've been a good person? Are you reaching out to the young men and women are out here on their path towards prison? Are you reaching out to them, talking to them like some scared straight type of situation? Are you helping out the people in prison, helping them read and do stuff like that? What are you doing that says that you were a changed person? Keisha, she not here for it. I don't want to go visit that person. I don't want to talk to him at all. And I was like, I don't blame her. Keisha is nervous about the returnees being out on their own. They didn't set it up, okay, we gonna let some of y'all out into your apartments and everything else if you don't have family to go to. She's nervous because she's seen Claudette putting her hand over an open flame and not getting hurt. And she's like, what else can they do that we don't know about? Now, rightfully so, I mean, I wouldn't be quick to tell the government, that I can make stuff levitate. That I can make I can make cash disappear. The government gonna want to be, poking and prodding you because that's what the government does. You work for the government. We've already seen they're gonna somebody go to the hospital for the simplest thing, and now they're like, Mildred should have been home. A few stitches. I got stitches when I was 5 years old. Cause side note, my friend and her little sister, we was running around, and I fell on this gate that was like buried in the ground, fell on it and hit a beer bottle. Went home screaming and crying, everything else. Took my mama 20 minutes to figure out what was going on and to, get me calmed down. Went to the emergency room, had to be strapped down because I was for a 6-year-old. I was 5 or 6. I was strong. They had to strap me to the bed to, clean out my room and all that stuff and stitch me up. But I ended up getting stitches and whatnot. I was gone for a few hours. Mildred should have been home. That's why they're not telling you about their powers. So Dr. Andre and Shanice, they go on like a little tour of the city because he found this door that I guess they used during Prohibition, and they was able to leave the hotel. So they outside seeing all that stuff, and he is just amazed about everything. Like, how do the cars not crash? They going so fast. I was like, hey, they still crash. He's amazed that people, walking. They got their dogs in stroller. I still think that is weird. Like, let that dog walk. That is what the dog is for, to get outside to exercise and walk. Now, if the dog has some medical issues where he or she cannot walk, then I can understand that. But that just looks like you just rolling your baby around in a stroller. Well, they stumble upon a pride event, and he's amazed because this is kind of things that he used to host back in the day. I'm like, still trying to be politically correct. I don't know all the terms and everything, but I know we seen an episode where he was showing Shanice a vision of Noah saying that he's transgender. Y'all help me out. Is Dr. Andre transgender or is he gay? Asking, just want to be informed, just want to know. Because he said these are the kind of events that they hosted back in the day. And like, it seems like Dr. Andre and Shanice, they got this connection. It's just that she's still in mind of 4 days ago. I was married and in love with my husband. 4 days ago, you was in love with Cynthia. But they got this connection, and even though they got this connection, her mind and heart is still telling her, Logan is my husband. Even though I've been gone for all these years, 16, 17 years, however it may be, she still loves her husband. So Shanice was all set to move in with Logan, Mariah, and Logan's wife, which I thought, there's no way in the world that I could do that. I disappeared for all these years and I popped back, and it seemed like it's the day that I was taken. There's no way in the world that I could move in with my husband and his new wife and our child. There is no, I'm not going to be sitting there while this woman is in the bed with my husband. Ain't going to be able to do it. But she has a change of heart when it's discovered that Mariah was behind the leaking of the videos about the returnees, and Logan has a change of heart. The video was leaked about the returnees and how they've been treated. Like, first of all, Chinese didn't know anything about it. Was Mariah who leaked the video, so I don't know why he mad at her. Now he's talking about how can he have her in her house if he can't trust her? Sir, she didn't know. It wasn't like, hey, Mariah Boo, hey, baby, it's your mama. Can you leak out this video? No. LaDonna doggone and got the video, sent it to Mariah, and Mariah leaked it out. She is upset about this. But you mad at her? Hmm. So, Shanice, Claudette, LaDonna, and Keisha, they at a bar, minding their business, not hurting nobody, not bothering anybody. And some old drunk fool at the bar talking about some y'all not welcome here. So y'all alien lizard people. Okay, Mr. Drunk Man. Words were exchanged, and Claudette threw a drink at him, and he attacks her. But this is the thing. Keisha seen her hand, the glass just popping out of her hand and her hand healing. Like, oh, so I wasn't tripping when I seen you put your hand over that open flame. Okay. We gonna keep this amongst ourselves. So Keisha lets Jarrell know that Claudette can heal herself. Now, IT woman, I forgot her name, had it in my head but forgot. She is back at work after being interrogated for like the past week off of something that she did not do. And she was saying like the video when they, fell asleep at Bill's Owl, somebody was singing. It's like maybe it wasn't the song. Maybe it was the song that knocked y'all out. Now, after Jarrell hears that Claudette can heal herself, he's like, well, maybe it wasn't the song, it was the person singing. Like, that's why we passed out. And Noah was the one that was singing. They need to get Noah out as well. I mean, they need to get everybody out of that medical facility that they got going on. But we don't know the other people, but we want them out. But we know Nova. But they realize this puts the returnees in even more danger. Like, y'all got powers. People are already scared of y'all because y'all return. They don't know if y'all aliens. They don't know if y'all a threat. And now y'all got powers. Yeah. But it seems like the government, they ain't just letting these people just go and leave. No. We're going to be tracking y'all. Because they're going to be trying to use y'all as weapons. I can almost guarantee it. So, y'all, that was just. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on for my beautiful face with a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share with your people. You can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.